So don't do this when you're re-varnishing over varnished timber work. Got some old timber windows like this. This area has obviously been hit by the weather. You can't just give it a light sand and hit it with 2 coats of varnish or 3 coats of varnish, because you're going to have discoloration in the timber and it's going to look like crap. You need to determine what's on the actual timber itself. I do that by doing the adhesion test. Pick a couple of the varnishes that you think it might be, paint a small section in a part of the window, come back a couple of days later, see if it scratches off and delaminates. Make sure it's nice and sanded and clean of dust before you do so. So we've determined that this is actually Sikkens, which is a European style varnish or clear coating that they used to paint on cedar windows. In a perfect world, you would sand all your timber windows back to raw timber and start again. So obviously cost effectiveness, you can't do that. This window is 90% good. It's only these areas that have been hit with the weather, and I'm going to show you how we're going to color match this or tint match it and do the coating system after that. So this area here we sanded right back to bare timber because it was like the other window before, the weather hit it. We sanded it all back to a cutoff point, and then we tried our samples to determine what color stain we're going to match the rest of the timber. So we've gone with Light Oak in Sikkens HLSC, which is a stain. We're doing 1 coat of that, which will bring it to a similar coating. And then after that, it's going to have the Filter 7, which is a clear coating, protective UV coating over the top. Once that's stained once, we're going to put this in tinted pine and do a full 2 coats over all of the windows. So these raw bits will have 3 coats and the rest will have 2 coats of protective clear.